What's up, y'all? It's Jay here, back at it again with another food review. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you have any thoughts, comments, opinions, just leave it down in the comment section down below, and we can banter back and forth. Anyways, also if you're new, go ahead and click the subscribe button to stay up to date for food vlogs, mukbangs, and tutorials, and all that good stuff. Anyways, for today's food review, we happen to have some goat curry from the place close to my crib. The restaurant's name is Pardesi Sweet and Restaurant. So yeah, as you guys know, I live in Canada, so there's a huge East Indian population. Hopefully this doesn't topple over. Check it out. Goat curry here. We have onions, red onions, daikon, cucumber, and shredded lettuce. Some naan. And some goat curry. That could be the thumbnail, maybe? Anyways, this goat curry is pretty... It feels like it's got a lot of bones, though. It's very thick, gravy as well. But yeah, let's see how that is. I actually don't need a spoon, but let's see. This is a huge chunk of goat right here. Woo! Mmm. I also have a ginger ale, or a Canada Dry. It's very well seasoned. It's not too salty, surprisingly. Get some onion in there. I don't know if this is bone or if it's like something hard. I got like a mini wrap situation going on here. Wrap it up like a mini burrito. This one is very well spiced. I think the individual was saying it was made with garam masala powder or herbs or whatever. So it's very fragrant in that spice. Very delicious. Yeah, honestly, it's more of a gravy rather than a soup. Another tortilla wrap situation here. The gravy seems kind of simple. No like yogurt or any of that. Maybe a tomato puree. The goat. Some herbs, green onions. Yeah, pretty straightforward. I actually prefer this over like butter chicken sometimes, just because butter chicken can be a little too creamy. This one is not too spicy actually, which is nice. It's not like a typical East Indian dish where it's like horribly horribly spicy where you're like hating yourself the next day or later that evening or whatever. The only downfall I don't like about this goat curry is there are some bones. And it's really, like, when I eat something, I try not to think, or I try not to, I try not to do any work because I'm eating, right? Ooh. But yeah, when it comes to price, this one was $1 more than the regular standard butter chicken that I usually get. I'm actually really digging this one, guys, just because it's not creamy. It's like in the middle in terms of like spice. This is actually not spicy at all. It's more like flavorful curry. I wouldn't even consider this a gravy. It's more of a gravy. But yeah, when it comes to like a curry or like an East Indian dish, this might actually be my new number one. Just because it's in the middle for spice, it's in the middle for like the meat, it's in the middle for like no cream. This, I could see myself eating this like every day. It's not like buttered chicken where it's so creamy that you might get the runs, or it's like horrendously spicy. This is like pretty good. Once again, the only downfall is there's bones. That piece I just ate. I bit onto a huge bone. If they can put in the work to remove the bones, I would give this a really good rating. But since I have to work a little bit here and there, you know, it's gonna lose some points. That's just how it is. But yeah, when it comes to this goat curry, I'm impressed. I was not expecting that, actually. I was expecting something more or less like a creamy, dairy-based curry. Although it was creamy, it wasn't like creamy like milk, dairy creamy. It was more creamy like the gravy or the curry was smooth, that kind of creamy, which is really pleasant. It was spicy level is in between. Um, Normally I eat spicy foods, but I think if someone cannot eat spicy, it's in the middle ground. So if you made it this far into the video, this is just a summary of the goat curry from Pardesi Sweet Restaurant, just up the street from my crib. So I was expecting more like a dairy-based curry, but it's not, which is nice. The downside, it has bones with the goat meat, kind of disappointing. So be careful when you're making like your naan, your curry, and like the veggie mix. That you be careful when you chew, unless you tell them like just strip the bone right off the bat. Uh, I don't think they will, just because it's so difficult already. Yeah. So in terms of a rating, it loses some points just because it has bones integral with the curry. You just gotta be careful with that. I was expecting more of a runny curry gravy. This one's way more thicker than what I'm used to. Yeah, there's like another issue as well, like with the restaurant. Like on their website, they have like non-veg combo, which is like the goat curry, the chili chicken, and the butter chicken for $10 with rice, naan, and the curry. But when I went there, he was like, okay, the price of the curry is $11, so it's more than what the combo is. And then after, I had to pay for the naan as well, and it doesn't even come with rice. So it's kind of like I'm paying like $2.50 more plus tax for something that should already have it included. So I'll try to divorce the emotion of having that mishap in the food. The food is delicious. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 just because the taste is amazing. The naan is, if you can eat it at the restaurant or you can eat it right then and there, it's best to do it then rather than take it home. When I was chewing into the naan, it was kind of a little like, it wasn't crispy. It was still a little warm, but it was like kind of a little borderline soggy by the time I made it home. So it loses some points for that. The vegetables were a nice addition though. But yeah, that's the rating. Yeah. The bones, it's really, it takes away from the eating experience, but the curry is really good. It's not too spicy. It's in between and it still has the curry, but it should be a little more like more gravy in there, I believe, or more meat. Just either one of the two. Anyways, that's my thoughts on the goat curry from the East Indian restaurant close to my house. And until next food review, guys, peace.